Hello everyone! Today I'm gonna give some interesting facts about a hub. Maybe some of you are familiar with this already, but there's still a lot to discover. First, let me give you a scenario. What if a client calls and asks for some important details and can only be accessed using another computer? And what if that computer is placed to another department? Basic task takes way more time than they should. It is obviously a hassle and a complicated job for you. So Hub is a single bullet that you've been looking for. It's a single unified dashboard designed to bring all of your systems together in one place.
A network hub. This is one of the most commonly used networking devices that can be easily found in any small networks such as home or office. Hub operates at the physical layer of OSI model. It is the simplest networking device, hence has low cost. Basically, a hub is a repeater with multiple ports. The function of a hub in networking is similar to the repeater. It transfers data in the form of binary bits and is used for broadcasting data. When referring to a network, a hub is the most basic networking device that connects multiple computers or other network devices together. Unlike a network switch or router, a network hub has no routing tables or intelligence on where to send information and broadcast all network data across each connection. Most hubs can detect basic network errors, such as collisions, but having all information broadcast to multiple ports can be a security risk and can cause bottlenecks. In the past, network hubs were popular because they were cheaper than a switch or router. Today, switches do not cost much more than a hub and are a much better solution for any network. Now, let's proceed to the types of network hub. Active hub. This regenerates the received signal before forwarding it to all the ports. The active hub needs a power supply. The small workgroup hubs normally use an external power adapter but on larger units, and the power supply is built in. An active hub possesses all the usual features of a passive hub besides having some more. An active hub takes a larger role in Ethernet communications with the help of technology, cold store, and forward. Here, the hub actually goes through the data before they are transmitted. In cases wherever needed, an active hub repairs the data and reschedule the distribution of databases accordingly. In a situation of data received being weak but readable, the active hub restores the signal before rebroadcasting the same. It enables a certain number of devices which are not operating at their optimal capacity still to be used in the network. Another aspect of an active hub is that it provides the information and devices on the network which are not yet fully functional. An active hub also provides certain performance advantages in addition to certain diagnostic capabilities. Passive hub. This does not require power as they do not regenerate the received signal before forwarding. A passive hub do very little to enhance the performance of the network. Neither it helps in any way in the troubleshooting operations which have become an integral part of the networking operations in recent times. From the cost perspective, most of the passive hubs are easily obtainable at a lesser cost, usually less than $200. A passive hub, when upgraded from 10 base 2, then the performance becomes quite impressive and can match with the best. Intelligent hub. This is another form of hub that is increasingly being used, an advanced version that comprises the best of both active and passive hubs. It provides with the ability to manage the network from one central location. With the help of an intelligent hub, one can easily identify, diagnose problems, and even come up with the remedial solutions. This troubleshooting of a large enterprise-scale network is possible with the help of an intelligent hub. In addition to, an intelligent hub can offer flexible transmission rates to various devices, with standard transmission rates of 10, 16, and 100 Mbps to desktop systems using popular technologies like Ethernet, FDDI, or Token Ring. An intelligent hub easily incorporates the better of the other two hubs in terms of features and benefits. No wonder hubs have become an integral part of the current networking systems. And now, another interesting facts. Let's proceed to the hub softwares. Hub softwares play an important role of client connectivity, direct peer-to-peer file transfer. A number of hub softwares are prevalent in the market that are being used by the top-notch information and technology firms. HexHub. This is one of the major hub softwares that is available and is popular in the market. In the world of computers, file sharing happens to be one of the most important activities that is often being used by a great number of business entities. Computer systems connected through varied types of networking softwares utilize centralized hubs that help in client connectivity. The clients with the intention of peer-to-peer file sharing connects to a particular hub. Thus, the files that are required by a particular client from any other client can be easily downloaded. PitoCax. This is another of the world-class brand that has made significant name among the various hub softwares. There is a wide array of direct connect hubs that are available in the market, but only a few dominates the market due to their innovative features, user-friendliness, and better performance capabilities. There are even hub linking softwares that help to connect many hubs together and thus enables a single user to share information with other end users who may be on any other hubs that are linked using the software. The most important attribute that has made the hubs such popular is that they can be used by the users to chat with each other and thus share vital information within a very short span of time. VerlyHub has revolutionized the sphere of peer-to-peer connectivity as it can be widely used by a client to download all the necessary information by being directly connected with another user. But let us not forget the common network problems and solutions. Network outages and inaccessible files. If you experience a high number of network outages at unpredictable times, or you find your employees unable to access files they have supposed to have access to, you might be experiencing a NetBIOS conflict. This problem tends to be most common on older systems, particularly when they use Windows NT, but the issue exists in other Windows systems as well. If you have recently upgraded to a new service pack or received another large system update, you are more at risk of this happening than previously. You can bypass this problem by disabling WINS or NetPT name resolution unless it is required by a specific program. You can also rename a computer or domain to resolve possible naming issues. IP conflicts. By default, Windows ensures that only one IP address per device has place on the network at once. However, sometimes two devices wind up getting assigned the same address. In this case, the network might wind up blocking one of the devices, which prevents access to protected files and can cause a network lag not only for the conflicting devices but for all connected machines. You can avoid this problem by reconfiguring your DHCP setup to ensure that static IP addresses are excluded from the pool. This will reconfigure IP addresses appropriately, which will resolve the conflict and in return will lead to all machines on the network getting the proper access that they are supposed to get. Slow application response. A common issue business network encounter is a slow reaction time for applications, especially shortly after a computer starts up or connects to a network. This is usually a sign of high bandwidth use. You should perform a time study of your employees to make sure they aren't viewing too many videos via streaming or downloading large files. Enforcing a proper network use may be a good way of keeping your bandwidth use in hand. If your employees are already using the network properly, you might not have the amount of bandwidth you need to operate your business. In this case, you should look into upgrading your network to properly feed your expanding business needs. Poor VoIP quality. Stutters, delays, and other problems with VoIP can hamper a network's productivity and hurt telecommunications efforts. The most common issue with business VoIP is a network stutter. This can be resolved by installing jitter buffers, which catch VoIP packets and allow them to be accessed during the communication in order to ensure a smooth stream. Jitter buffers can be customized to fit the needs of your network and are rather easy and inexpensive to install. Another option you can use to prevent this issue is a new playback codec with a packet loss concealment feature. Packet loss is the other major cause of stuttering audio and video, and making sure your codecs and drivers are up to date helps a lot. There's still a lot to discover about Hub, but there's this one thing I want you to remember. Hub will make your job easier.